I'm Chris Gordon from New York, and I'm currently living in Queens. I actually started playing tennis for one summer, but growing up in New York, logistically, tennis is a bit of a nightmare because there are not that many courts around. And my dad was a member of a squash club that was 2 subway stops from our house, and he suggested I maybe give it a go because it was a bit closer than the tennis courts, and he kind of said to me it's pretty similar, a racket and a ball, and as a young kid I just wanted to hit something, so I was quite happy with the suggestion, and I started and loved it from the moment I got on court. Right here at the US Open last year where I beat Hisham Ashur in the first round, it was kind of my first big win and first time I ever beat a top 20 player, and in many ways I'd been kind of stagnant for a long time. I've been kind of stuck in the 70s, 80s in the world, and that kind of kick-started a whole new level of growth for me, and I've had a great year and pushed up into the top 50. I think the best one I've ever played at, especially for sentimental value for me, has to be Grand Central Terminal in New York. I grew up watching the tournament, and it was one of my main inspirations for becoming a professional, so actually getting to play there was a real dream come true for me. Recently, in the last couple of years, a big inspiration for me has been a hockey player. I'm a big hockey fan, and not many people will know this guy. His name's PA Parentho, and he was buried in the minor leagues for years and never really got a chance in the NHL till he was about 27. And he made the most of it. Many people thought he'd be a career minor leaguer. Made the most of his chance in the NHL and had about 2 or 3 really successful seasons for the New York Islanders, and then did so well he ended up last year cashing in and getting a $4 million contract. So I kind of feel like his career had a lot of inspiration for me because, kind of like myself, I was stuck for a very long time in the 70s, 80s in the world, and I kind of saw what he did and kind of kept saying to myself, just keep chipping away, keep having faith and that you're doing the right things, and if you keep doing all the right things and working hard, hopefully one day you'll get your break. Ooh, I think I'd go with lasagna because it's probably the only thing I know how to cook. Professional hockey player for sure.